Okay, so what was we at back? Because I'm gonna edit everything. But Brady Bobb basically kind of put the key in your back to actually do comedy.
I can do it for real
as a professional and get paid.
Right. I can do this full time. I can do this for my life. You know what I'm saying? He put that key in my back. He put that. This is, you know what I'm saying? If I had a dream and if I had the ability to trace that dream, you know what I'm saying? What would that? You know, that's what everybody asked themselves. What would that be? And that was the waking point to I want to be a comedian. If I have a legit chance to do it, and I have a realistic chance to chase it in life, not in my mind, not in my heart, not in, you know, the backyards, not in the driveways or the garages. I get to chase it, you know what I'm saying, full time, and that's what woke me up. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me. Yeah.
Okay, so once the epiphany came, what was your next move? Did you go out and say, you know what, I'm gonna just start writing skits, or like, what was your next move once you realized that's what you want to do?
Man, shit, just try to be funny any way I could, and just, you know what I'm saying. That's where my other cousin came in at DJ Black Gold. He put me on not circus, but you know, different little clubs to work on my stand-up.
I'm trying to see if that sound familiar. Gold. Did he DJ over at Fox's before? DJ Gold?
DJ Black Gold?
I have to see him. But anyway, he put you in different circuits like that. Like, what you mean by that?
Like different little spots, like the Sherlock and
at these places you would go do what, comedy?
Do comedy, do stand-up, yeah. Okay. Sign up and do, you know, kind of like carols, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesdays, stuff like that. Just go do my stuff.
Okay.
And we went to, and here go the funny stuff. I'm glad it was around white people when I first started doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be bad around black, you know, people that don't be like, man, you was trash the other day. You know, black folks don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know decorum, right?
Yeah, they don't, they strong, they encourage us. And they try to help you, but I ain't gonna lie, when you fuck up, you fuck up. And it seems like, and if you a funny nigga, they love reminding you of your fuck ups. Like, to this day, I still got a brother be like, I remember when you was thinking, nigga, I can smile that. Shut the fuck. You know, black people constantly remind you. You remember that time I was on?
Hey, let me ask you something. I'm glad you brought that up. Like, when you do comedy in front of other races, like white folks and stuff like that, do you feel like you have to change up your style of comedy or your material like that because you feel like you don't want to be offensive or anything like that? How that work?
Yeah, definitely. You know, you want to fill out the room. You know what I'm saying? And again, you gotta when it comes to, because you want to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I think my comedy is different, and where I think where we going with it is that it's just relatable. It's just a life relatable thing. It ain't gonna have to matter about religion, you know, about race and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to, you know.
So you don't really switch up nothing. You still go with the same format you would normally go with if you was doing a black crowd.
Yeah, kinda. But but here go the thing. If I'm doing a crowd, I'm finna do my regular set. But then if I look out there in the crowd and I can see that, you know, that crowd is full of more, you know, let's say we're going to use more white people, then, you know, because I done been in both worlds, it's still jokes that I can tell, you know what I'm saying, that are cross over.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I would, you know, because a laugh is so addicting to us. You know what I'm saying? It's like our curse, man.
Yeah.
Because you'll do anything for a laugh. You know what I'm saying? We will. You know what I'm saying? They say they won't, but they will. You know what I'm saying? For, you know, and you'll hurt feelings, and you'll do that kind of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I do a Wonder Bread goddamn joke, man, and put some. Who don't like raisins in no potato salad? You say, nigga, on you know, the day after a barbecue, you know what I'm saying? You put raisins in because it's cold and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I mix it up a little bit.
Okay, so have you? Sorry, man. Have you ever got on stage and been booed?
Hell yeah.
Okay, what that was like?
I love it. You know, it is weird. Not that I love it like, oh, you know, I'm a bum. I love it in a way that I'm just weird like that. My comedy weird. Like even when I'm gonna tell you this. Like I was doing work from home stuff, right? And I'm having a good call, but then the call got bad, and the person I'm talking to, like he wanted to call me a nigga so bad, but he just went about it, and I don't know why I liked it. I was just waiting on him, like, sure, I'm just, it's weird. So getting booed, it's kind of like, oh, you fucked up, and you like, oh, you don't. It's so funny to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's my type of laugh. I don't know.
It's not a fearful thing for you.
Well, yeah, getting booed don't get you paid, so that's the fear. But as far as being booed, generally, now,
yeah.
I mean, the fear is not to do bad, and you are gonna get booed if you doing bad. So,
Okay, so boom. So now you actually moving around doing comedy shows.
Well, due to Corona,
not at this moment, but when you start after Bob,
right.
And then the goal.
Yeah.
You now at that moment at that time in your life, you was actually moving around in different circles doing comedy shows.
Yeah,
like
at that moment, yeah.
Okay, so what was like the next plan at that moment to do next?
After Bob, it was the next plan is to do it on my own, to do it at my own pace.
At that time, we still talking at that point in time.
Yeah, even at that point in time, after we did our second thing with beatbox and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That was right after that.
Yeah. Well, it was two times with Bob.
Yeah, because I remember the first time came right in that area.
In that gap, like 2 years prior, 2 or 3 years prior. And then, that second opportunity came with them. And, you know what I'm saying? And then after that second opportunity, that's when it was just instilled in me, like, hey, man, I can do this on my own. You know what I'm saying? I want to pursue it on my own. Not like I want to, but I had to. I had to pursue it on my own at that point. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it was a long, hard road, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I gave up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I'm content with making people laugh at the corner stuff. I'm content with making, you know what I'm saying? I was just content with the laughter and stuff like that. And yeah.
What do you think is the hardest part about the comedy business?
Just the business part. It's the part where you gotta stop fucking telling jokes and stop laughing and listen to what's going on and how you can get your money. Just the business part about it. That's not a funny. That's not funny.
That's not the fun.
Right. That's not. It's not. I mean, it can be fun. You get paid and shit. But I'm saying.
But like, I get what you're saying.
It's not the funny part of business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not no fun without the funds. You know what I'm saying? Just having to come out of the comedy realm and to be a conscious listener to your business and how it's being conducted and how you being portrayed and how people making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And living with them numbers. So that's it. That's the only bad thing about it. And now not being able to travel to different places to make people laugh, to be seen. But the internet is a lively low adventure. Yeah.
Okay, so back then when you was coming up, the internet wasn't really out. So, but at the same time, you weren't really thinking about comedy like that.
Nah.
Okay. Nah. So with the internet that's out, with the internet being out now, do you feel like is a good thing for you as a comedian?
Yeah. Well, it kind of levels the playing field. You know what I'm saying? It kind of give everybody the opportunity to do something. It highlights the ones with that self-motivation and drive. People who always wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It kind of do that. And it bring out the smart people. It bring out the people that know how to work this, work these angles, work that angle. And you know what I'm saying? And it's fair. And it's a type of revenue that I wouldn't have thought that it would realistic coming up.
Coming from where we come from.
Yeah, our mamas and daddies raised us. Nigga, you better get you a motherfucking job. Yeah. You want to make people laugh for money. That kind of shit got you slapped. Or they'd have laughed if they were drunk. Like if it was a Saturday and you, Mama, I want to make people laugh. Look at my baby. She want to make people, girl, give me that meal. And you know what I'm saying? She'd have been, or let it been around bill time. Be like, oh, Mama needs some help around here. Mama, I'm going to help when I start making people laugh. Got the shit right. The hell is wrong with you, nigga? be working. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times growing up, I had to do stuff with my hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning now from my baby that shit, get paid off your mind. You know what I'm saying? Let that be the biggest tool. Let that be your biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, church, teaching, let your gift make a way for you. I didn't even know what a gift was, but you know what I'm saying? I realize now, and that's all I'm trying to do, man.